Keynote, that Hispanic from another planet.
And your boy High Note, and we're back.
This is
Two Mexicans in a movie.
Yeah, big shout out to our producer, Billy Sink, controlling the situation right about now. And we got 3 movies we're going to be talking about this week. Starting off with the movie we discussed last week at the end of the show, in case you didn't catch it.
What is it?
What movie? Because you saw it.
The Clockwork Orange.
That's right. Now, it was a
Trippy
classic.
movie.
Yeah, it was a trippy movie. It's a classic. Came out in 1972.
Long time ago.
And I used to see it on reruns, but you're not going to see it on reruns these days. Tell them why, man. Tell them about the movie.
Hey, man, it's not proper. It's not proper, but it's very psychedelic for the people that want to get their mind stimulated and going. This guy right here, he's trippy, man. Look at him. He's drinking the horchata, or the milk, or whatever it is they're drinking.
Yeah, it flips him out.
Yeah, that horchata they sip on makes him go hallucinogenic. And
he's in a gang, and it's in Britain, and it's in 1972.
It's a British gang,
Yeah,
bunch of white boys, hueritos, and they out there, yeah.
And they wear cups over the pants.
And a face mask with a nose on it.
Yeah, and the main dude goes to jail because he rapes a chick and kills her.
He kills her. He rapes another chick. The other lady and the dude, they make him paraplegic when they beat him up, and then they go to the other lady and they grab this big penis statue and they
and they killed her with it. And so he goes to jail to get rehabilitated. But does he get rehabilitated?
Nah, bro, they mess him up even more.
Yeah, he's all like, I can't see things, you smart eyes, you're doing torture on me, so now every time I see bloody violence, he won't, I'll get vomited, and I start throwing up. That's how he gets.
Right. They're like,
they put these things on his eyes, and basically the movie is like, it's about rehabilitation. And
they didn't do a good job about it, because when he got out, then Buddy really couldn't live a normal life, so he kept being traumatized, couldn't have a girlfriend. Every time he was gonna have sex or do violence or crime, he would spaz out and get sick, so the government eventually overturned it.
That's right, so check it out. So if people see it, what do you think? It's a classic. If people haven't seen it and you want to Google it, go ahead and do that. Younger generation, you might want to do that. Or maybe you're older, just hadn't seen it because it wasn't on your radar. But
I rated a good movie, but a very, very, very sophisticated movie. The director, I don't know his name.
Stanley Kubrick.
Kubrick.
Right, Billy? Billy! He said we got
Kubrick.
Kubrick.
That's how you say it. Kubrick.
He's a genius. He used to do math when he was like, he'd be doing like high calculus and stuff just for fun.
Well, you could tell when you watch this movie. So be prepared, be cautious, make sure that you're in a clear state of mind and you're not, a little bit wacky, because this movie will push you over the edge.
Over the edge, man.
If you're not okay.
If you're trippy, man. So how many beans?
I'll give it a 3.5.
3.5?
3.5.
Okay.
4, I'll give it a 4.
Okay.
But only because it was from the 70s. But towards the end, it kind of started getting boring towards me.
A little bit longer, yeah. It's a little bit different than 70s.
But it's messed up because that's how they still do the homies like that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, but moving right along, movie I saw.
What'd you watch?
I finally saw it, and it's a little bit of a late pass, was The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It.
That's the scary movie?
Scary movie. Supposed to be
bro,
scary.
They scare me with the cucuys and La Llorona. I can't do no more scary movies.
Not at all. No, check it out. It's based on a true story. It says, what is it, the 5th or the 8th, Billy?
5th.
It's the 5th one. And
5?
5 installments. It's trying to be like Fast and
They
Furious.
keep moving into the same house or what?
No, it's not about us. It's that'd be crazy. They don't get the message. No, it's these different things that happen. Because it was about these two, in case you don't know, The Conjuring's about like legitimately these two exorcist people, and they went and did a ghost hunting and did all these things. These two specialists, they're real people, and this is another story that supposedly happened. And they made some dramatic things about it, but basically they tried to prove in court that this kid who was supposedly possessed and went and killed somebody.
Hey bro, so
the
devil
did it.
This ghost made it all the way to the judicial system?
Oh, the ghost made it. The demon went all the way to the high court.
My cousin couldn't even get an appeal, huh?
But you gotta be down with Satan,
Man,
to make things work.
See what I'm saying?
You can't, what I'm saying? But see, because he's Mexican, he's angelic. See how that works?
Mexican and
angelic. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, Satan was working through this kid. He killed somebody because he got possessed. It was like this little baby was possessed, or this little kid was possessed. And he was like, come into me, demon. Leave the boy alone. Come into me. And so like the demon came into him.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, but like I went somewhere. But the kid, he didn't even have an accent. But the kid, like, got possessed, killed somebody, and then the demonologist people, who it's really about. What was their name? Henry
And Lorraine.
Henry and Lorraine. They're real people. Look them up, man. They did all kinds of craziness. Anyway, actually, they're in, Lorraine's in a couple of the Conjurings. Anyway, so they're like trying to prove to the courts, hey, hey, the devil did it. The devil made him do it. And this is supposed to be a true story. That's what part makes it interesting. Is it scary? Not really.
You didn't think it was scary?
No, it's kind of funny. And like demons and crap, that scares me. Like the devil and all that.
Right.
So that, you know, but this I was like laughing. Also because I was kind of high. But the thing is,
Are you gonna rate it for comedy or as a horror movie?
it's kind of a little bit of both. I'm gonna give it like 2.5.
2.5 as a comedy and to it separate together.
Yeah, just together. And really, I'd give it less than that, but I got laid that night. My lady was happy because and normally she don't like me. And so like I took her to movies and we had a good time and stuff. And so she was like, I think that was the night. See, that's terrible, but
At least you're honest.
yeah, 2.5. So that's what I'm giving it.
2.5.
Yeah. Moving right along, the last movie. What we got?
It's that movie that Billy recommended. Billy, what'd you
What movie
recommend? What's the name of that movie? The musical one.
In the Heights.
In the Heights.
You saw The Heights. Now, they both told me, yo, you need to see The Heights. And it's a musical. Last musical I liked was like Beat Street, and that was like 20,000 years ago. I don't like musicals. You
Bro,
saw it.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like musicals. I can't remember the last time I watched a musical. But Billy recommended this, and I watched it, and then I realized it was a musical, but it was kind of player because Buddy, him right there, the main character, Usnavi, he was rapping. And
See,
then this guy.
I didn't know.
And then this guy, that Piragua guy, he's like a paletero.
But it's Puerto Rican style, right?
But Puerto Rican style. So, but I could relate though because Usnavi, he had like a grocery convenience store where he sells frutas, and you know me, bro.
Yeah, you have the same thing.
Paletero, and I sell frutas with the trapaletas
It's
or
good
whatever.
too. Go.
But
Texas.
ultimately, they rapped, so it made it okay.
Rap does make it okay.
It made it okay, and plus the people that were in the movie that were very talented. I appreciated the movie. There was an abuelita that touched my heart in there that passed away.
Okay. Don't give too much, because I hadn't seen it yet.
Point is, you can watch it, bro. I believe in you.
Okay, so it's not a whole bunch of like singing and like.
There is a lot of singing and a lot of dancing and a lot of dance.
Yeah, but it's a cool dance. It's like you know. Like,
It's 2021. It's for us. You know what I'm saying? You understand it. It's okay.
Okay.
You know, Buddy did a great job producing this record. What's his name?
the
guy.
the dude who did
Hamilton. The Hamilton guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, Manuel.
Lin-Manuel Miranda. I don't know his last name. He did a good job. He did a great job.
Wrote it.
The casting was really good, although he got a lot of slack because he didn't put a lot of Afro Latinos, which I see why it's a Dominican movie.
So you would think that there would be
You would
more.
think, but you know.
It's a good movie overall.
It's a great production.
Okay, so like how many beans you give this bad boy? This movie.
Look, the only thing that I did not like about this movie is that they had Mark Anthony in it.
You don't like Mark Anthony?
I love Mark Anthony, but
Okay.
if he's gonna be in a musical, I expect Mark Anthony to sing.
So you expect him to be in a musical if he's in a musical?
If you're gonna pay him, might as well, Lin-Manuel. Might as well, Lin-Manuel.
Might as well. Lin-Manuel.
You see what I'm saying?
When they have shirts
But
to say
ultimately, I give it 4 beans. I like the movie. I really enjoyed the movie.
that. 4 beans is great out of like for a musical, especially on this show.
Look, I just thought it was a real good production.
Okay.
And Buddy that put together Hamilton, I can see his eye for the craft, and plus he's Raza, so I gotta support that.
I can dig that, man. So check it out. I'm gonna peep it now. You sold me on it, man.
Yeah.
All right,
In the
well,
Heights.
we got the last thing we got the Wheel of Destiny. Basically what this is, it's a wheel that lets us know what we're gonna be checking out next week. And this each one is themed, and this one is action movies. It's
We're
like
doing
classic
action movies. Billy, you ready?
Spin that joint.
You ready?
Here we go.
Spin it! So something fell off, man?
What is that?
Yeah, what we got? What we
You
watching?
know I'm colorblind.
Yeah, you are.
Commando.
Commando. Like me right now?
Oh, that means no underwear!
Hey!
No, man, that movie with Sylvester Stallone and what's her face from Who's the Boss?
No, that's Cobra.
No, Cobra. No, that's Cobra's Sylvester
How is
Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone in Commando?
No, Sylvester Stallone ain't in Commando.
That's what
Who's
you
in
said.
Commando, bro? I never even heard of this
No,
movie.
so I'm telling you, man. No, check it out. It's
We're gonna do an instant replay to see if you said Sylvester Stallone in
Did
Commando.
I probably did. No, man, it's that movie with Sylvester Stallone and what's her face from
Who is it? Either way, we gotta watch it,
yeah,
right?
Commando. I didn't mean to say Sylvester Stallone. I meant
It's somebody in this.
I mean, my
Get in
man
the
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
chopper.
Get in the chopper.
Get in the chopper.
Get in the chopper.
I do remember that movie. It's called Commando.
Yeah, and he got the bazooka. Yeah, we're gonna check that out, man. So that's what's happening next week. All right, so leave your comments and watch it with us if you want. Commando next week.
Hey, you could rate us too. You could give us beans, however many beans. If you see me in the streets, you can throw your beans at me.
All that
I'm
kind of
good.
racial stuff.
Put
man.
it
We
in the
make
bag and go cook them up later. You
Yeah,
know what
he
I'm saying?
will.
Because you know why?
Why?
Because we're two
Mexicans
Mexicans in the movie.